Cześć wszystkim, z małym poślizgiem wrzucam w końcu gameplaya z The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Zauważyłam, że wielu osobom spodobały się wcześniejsze odcinki, które nagrałam, tak więc mogę wam obiecać, że będę wrzucać kolejne filmiki z tej gry na kanał. Natomiast jeżeli chodzi o dzisiejszy odcinek, to zaczynamy od tego samego momentu, w którym skończyliśmy wcześniej, a na ten moment po prostu życzę wam miłego oglądania.
Hey, you there? Hello? Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so, I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
You weren't exactly polite the last time we had a chat.
Look, I have nowhere else to turn. Besides, if you help me out, I'll be able to return the favor. So, just hear me out, okay? I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
You don't have to lay it on so thick, Casey. Tell me what you need, then I'll tell you if I'm willing to help.
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life, maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation, guerrilla warfare mentality, and they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
Who is running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. Now, she's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, you know? The reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The reclaimed are eccentric, let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay, sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
What's that area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs, you'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
I know Henri is dead, and I know that for the time being you've stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat, see if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
Okej, no to zobaczmy, co my tutaj mamy. Mamy czerwony i niebieski dom. Czyli musimy iść prosto. Już nas chyba zauważył. Albo i nie. Książka Tom Clancy. Legal Murder. Chciałam coś zobaczyć. Legal Murder. No te Legal Murder? Chyba to było Legal Murder. Okej, idziemy dalej. O! Czerwony dom. Nieźle. Szybko nam to poszło ze znalezieniem tego. O! Ale tam już ktoś stoi. To mam nadzieję, że nas nie zaatakuje. Tego co pamiętam, to tower chyba jest niebieskie, nie? Towersi. Ja też cię mam na oku. Uważaj. O, w ogóle z nim możemy pogadać.
Not people who understand and appreciate what the tower has accomplished. You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with.
I prefer to think of myself as a free agent, open to all opportunities.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
What's in it for me?
If he comes back alive, I'll let you snag a few things from our supplies. We've got some meds, decent grub, ammo too. Just don't get greedy.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, he might not have much time before they execute him.
Okej, czyli tutaj mamy tą misję z tym jego bratem. Nie podobasz mi się. W sumie ty też nie. Nieważne. Okej, no a tutaj to była ta misja z tym Pump Regulator. Musimy się dostać do tego czerwonego domu. Czyli jeżeli uratujemy ci brata, to jest szansa, że nam pomożesz. Ale też jest szansa, że nam powiesz, żebyśmy się wypchali. Dobra, idziemy.
Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better. What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people who understand and appreciate what power is accomplished.
O, tam w ogóle już nawet jakieś u góry wejście jest. Moglibyśmy iść teraz naokoło i zobaczyć, co tam jest z przodu. Ale chyba sobie to zostawimy na później. A co? Ach, prawie spadliśmy. Uważaj. Kobieta. nas widzi? Dlaczego nas nie atakuje? Może wiedzą, że ma ktoś tutaj przejść. Glu nie potrzebujemy. Chyba nic nie ma.
Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life. Not sure I really see the point.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke? That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What'd he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful, because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
No i co my mamy z tobą zrobić, jak zrobiłeś coś takiego? A, to co powiedziałam, to było masło maślane, no ale... wiesz, o co mi chodzi. 3. 4. Z czego wszyscy mają broń. No, trudna decyzja. Zaryzykować swoim życiem i swoimi itemami, bo je na pewno stracę, jak no, zabiją. Ale z drugiej strony, jeśli to prawda, to co zrobiłeś, no to...
It's difficult. But sometimes we have to choose justice. I'll take care of him.
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking!
I am
and
sorry.
Do the fucking deed!
Please! What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking!
I
and do the
tried to
fucking deed.
make things right. I tried. I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
Put a bullet through that murderer's skull!
I tried to make things right. I tried. I am sorry. Please.
What's the holdup?
What I did was horrible.
A bullet? We did what we had to do, right? One less brain-dead tower slug plaguing the world. Fuck it. I think it's time to put some pressure on these fuckers. We're outnumbered, but we have momentum, right? Yeah! The time is right fucking now! You with us?
No time like the present.
That's the attitude. We've got this. Let's send the message that the future belongs to the reclaimed.
No cóż. Bym się cieszyła, gdybyśmy... O, to na pewno nam się przyda. Jesteś tak samo przydatny, jak w prawdziwym życiu. Shotguna nie mamy. A nie! A, mamy. Zapomniałam o tobie. Czas nas nie lubi. Tak jak zawsze. Znowu papierosy. Rozumiem, że trzeba się odstresować, ale blech. Do kogoś zadzwonimy kiedyś. Dla lepszego komfortu. Nie no, tak poważnie. 24/27, no to nieciekawie. Paści paściami. Ale ja bym się cieszyła, gdybyśmy znaleźli jakieś lekarstwa. Bardzo dobry moment na wypalenie papierosa. No nic. Whoopsie daisy. Gdzie on sobie poszedł? Mam nadzieję, że on nie stał się zombie. Pewno. Weźmy broń. Czy zepsuta? Dobra, a teraz zobaczmy, co to się tam dzieje, bo oni przecież mieli... Oni na nas czekają. Idźcie! Zaraz przyjdę, za pół godziny, jak wszyscy będziecie nieżywi. Puf, 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 puf. Nie no, a tak poważnie mam nadzieję, że się pozabijają. Okej, dobra, czyli my musimy jeszcze iść na dół. Skąd on się tutaj wziął? Skoro oni mają tutaj swoją bazę. Poważnie. Cię nie trzyma. Ale śmieszne. Up. Up. Trochę się pobrudziłam, sorry. A no tak, no i mamy przecież pełne inwentory. To już widzieliśmy. Szkoda, że tych książek nie da się otwierać. Żebyśmy się czegoś ciekawego dowiedzieli. Gorzej niż jak u studenta. No tak, przecież mamy pełno. Patelnia. A, raczej sami jesteśmy. Raczej sami jesteśmy. Aha, tu są jeszcze drzwi. Nic nie ma. In the name of Holy Bible, go away! Ach. Tam są drzwi otwarte. Boże, ile oni tego tutaj mieli?
I am not a bold leader. But by the time I was 13 years old, I had seen it all. Hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, starvation, disease. Haiti never seemed to catch a break. So when the dead started to rise and panic overtook my adopted home of New Orleans, I was ready to rise. My neighbors were scared, but they were also resilient. All they needed was a voice to rally around. And in a moment of pure passion, a moment charged with a desperate drive to make certain we all survived, I took the lead, and they listened. But those first few days were pure chaos. So much loss, and yet we were able to gain a foothold in the Ninth Ward. We put our collective minds to work, set up a scavenge system that was both safe and fruitful. Word started getting out. If you wanted to survive, go find Mama and her people. But soon, our community had outgrown the capacity of our perimeter.
Zombie.
A decision had to be made. Start turning others away, or venture forth and establish a new home that could support every lost soul who found their way to our doorstep. I think you can guess what decision I made. The tower will always stand. Mama.
Dobra, idziemy do góry zobaczyć, co tam jest.
You know, it's weird. After all that, I just feel kinda empty. I guess I thought I'd feel different, fulfilled. Fuck you, corpse!
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Your little bro, Anthony.
Przynajmniej teraz wiemy, że naprawdę mu było przykro. Ale i tak nie mogliśmy dużo zrobić. Znaczy mogliśmy. Ale by nas zabili. Auć. Dobra, mamy wszystko, więc ja jestem za tym, żeby po prostu wrócić się do naszej bazy. Tu jest najbliższy spot. No właśnie. Oni tam stoją. I pewnie będą niezadowoleni z tej całej sytuacji, więc ich ominiemy. A ty co tu robisz? Okej. To było dosyć dziwne, no ale dobrze. Niech mu będzie, skoro chce się wrócić facet, to niech się wraca. Czyli teraz w lewo. On się chyba zbugował. Trudno. Jak nam się zniszczy zaraz. Okej, to idziemy. Psuta. Tego nie potrzebujemy. Dobra, teraz zobaczmy, czy możemy coś wykraftować albo zupgrade'ować, nieważne. Aha, no dobra. Nic nie możemy zrobić. Okej. Musimy z nim pogadać.
You there? Casey, come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
You're surprised? You didn't think I was going to come through, did you? Well, guess what? I did.
I didn't know. It's insane out there. All kinds of shit could have gone wrong. But hey, this is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing and we can get it calibrated.
Spill what you know about the reserve right now, or I may have to misplace this contraption.
Okay, jeez, you're right. I owe you. No need for threats. I'll tell you what I know. The reserve is real, but you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. Know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
Rumors are all over the place. What exactly is inside the reserve?
Most of the rumors are true. Food, meds, tons of it. I mean, the entire hall was meant to help tens of thousands of people in the area after the flood. And there's a bunch of guns, ammo, and gear for the troops that were meant to distribute it. All military-grade, perfect condition. Problem is, I can't get to any of it. The whole bunker is locked down because of the floodwaters.
You were the only one to make it inside?
Well, no. There were others, but they didn't stay. They had to leave.
Who were the others?
National Guard, like me. Look, none of this matters right now, so that's all I have to say.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
Starvation doesn't seem like an ideal way to go. The slow death.
Yeah, well, with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it. Fuck, I'd rather take my chances on the surface with 100 walkers coming at me. At least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist, I'm not asking you to do this out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time. If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons. All for you to do with as you please. And for me, a fresh start and some fresh fucking air.
You haven't been upfront with me so far. Why should I trust you?
Because my life is in your hands. I can't get out of this hole without your help. And look, I get it. I could totally be full of shit. But one thing I know, no one else can offer you what I can. Without me, the reserve is gonna remain buried. Forever. If you want the reserve, you're gonna have to work with me. It's a chance you have to take.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
kochani, bardzo Wam dziękuję za oglądanie. Z tego odcinka to będzie na tyle. Następny będzie już niebawem. Nadal oczywiście Was bardzo gorąco zachęcam do zalajkowania filmiku, jeżeli Wam się podoba, oraz do zasubskrybowania mojego kanału, jeżeli jeszcze tego nie zrobiliście. A na ten moment życzę Wam wszystkiego dobrego i do usłyszenia.